popular FabFilter Multi-band saturation and distortion plugin got a boost, and I've got it right here. If you want to join me on a trip to Saturn 2, then join me for this episode of I Don't Have a Band, right now. Hey there, I'm Dan, the self-proclaimed Lonely Rocker. Welcome to this episode of I Don't Have a Band. In this episode, I'm going to be taking a look at the latest release from FabFilter and their latest Saturn 2. Saturn, if you're not familiar with it, is a multi-band distortion and saturation plugin. FabFilter is considered by many to be a top-shelf plugin developer, and their interfaces are second to none in the industry. So with the promise of enhancements to the interface as well as functionality, well, this is really something I wanted to take a look at. So without hesitation, let's jump in and take a look at what I think are the 5 hottest new and improved features in Saturn 2.
Feature number 1.
Improved user interface. Saturn 2 introduces an enhancement to the already great user interface with a dark mode, 4 zoom levels, and a full screen option. So before, you only had a couple of options.
Is that the modulation module? Oh shit, it's my email.
You've now got 5 options to scale the plugin to a size that's comfortable for your needs.
Feature number 2.
New distortion styles. Saturn 2 now includes 28 different saturation and distortion styles, from subtle tape saturation to all-out bit crushing.
As if I didn't have enough clarity in my life already.
The subtle tape saturation modes work really great on your master bus, and my personal favorite are the new amp distortions, help you create or accentuate a killer guitar tone with a variety of different amp distortion styles to choose from.
Feature number 3.
Adjustable crossovers. Saturn gives you the ability to customize different distortions across and up to 6 different bands. In the previous version of Saturn, the crossovers were fixed. The new crossover filters give you precision control over each band or the option to widen the crossover for smoother blends between different bands.
Crossover.
Feature number 4.
Improved visualizations. These have been greatly improved in Saturn 2.
Can it help me with my deteriorating eyesight?
Whether it's displaying what modulation effects are actually doing or the intensity of a particular parameter, you now have a visual representation of what Saturn is doing to your signal at all times, even when you map parameters to a crossover filter.
Feature number 5.
Major modulation enhancements. The upgrades to the modulation section are crazy with an endless list of customizations and options.
That means more than 2.
Saturn was already stacked with modulation features, but now includes detailed customizations to its envelope generators, followers, LFOs, and more. Combined with the visualization enhancements, you'll be blown away with the enhancements to this module. Well, there you have Saturn 2. What a great plugin it is, and certainly versatile and useful all over your projects. Now, I didn't give you a lot of sound samples simply because I believe a plugin like this, you need to have it in your hands and hear how it interacts with your tracks. It's all fine and dandy if you hear it on mine, but really you want to hear what it can do for your tracks. And FabFilter makes it really super easy because they have 30-day free trials on all of their plugins, so you can download it for yourself and check it out, and just don't take my word for it. But I really do believe it's a great plugin, at least worth worth a look at the very least, and I'm certain after 30 days you're going to have a hard time giving it up. But anyways, check it out for yourself. If you're new to the channel, I hope I've earned to subscribe. I've got a lot of videos here centering around this home studio, a lot of product reviews, home studio tips, acoustic treatment, all kinds of stuff. So perhaps you'll hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really want to support this channel, I am on Patreon. Links to all of my information are in the description below. And above all else, I hope I'll see you again in another video. As always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And please like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay up to date. Remember, you don't need a band to rock and roll. There are a lot of great musical projects you can do by yourself, right from your own home. I hope to see you again next time.